There is a sound every email marketer dreads. It's not a crash, not an error message, not a warning. It is silent. The silence right after you hit send all. Pag na-realize mo what you just did. Somewhere in the Philippines, a woman is sitting on her laptop. She's a virtual assistant. She has been doing this for 2 months. She's good at her job. Her clients trust her enough to hand over the email list, enough to say, just send it when it's ready. And she thinks it's ready. It's actually not. Here is what nobody tells you about email marketing. There are over 4 billion email users in the world. Every day, more than 300 billion emails are sent. In the VA industry, email campaign management is one of the most in-demand skills a virtual assistant can offer. Clients pay premium rates for someone they trust with their list. This is why we train before we touch a client's list. Not after, not during, before. Because in email marketing, one mistake not just cost you a client, it costs your client their audience, the trust that they built over the years, the list that they spent years growing. That is not a mistake that you can get to explain away. That is a mistake that you will always carry with you. She had the draft open. The campaign was almost done. The copy was there. The subject line was there. The subscriber list was loaded and ready. What was also there? Still sitting in the middle of the email body, highlighted in yellow, formatted in brackets, were the instructions. She had checked it twice. She thought the placeholders were gone, but one bracket remained in 30,000 emails. She did not see them. She hit send all. In email marketing, the first 15 minutes after a send are called the damage window. It is the window where your open rate spikes fastest, where the most eyes land on your content before you can do anything about it. Within 15 minutes of that send, 23% of subscribers had already opened the email. They saw everything: the placeholder copy, the instructions, the notes that were never meant for them. They saw exactly how the sausage was made, and they lost trust in the brand that they have been following for years. The client found out the way clients always find out: a reply from a subscriber. Is this email finished? There are still instructions inside. Then another. The VA's phone was ringing before she even knew what happened. There's no unsend in email marketing. You can send a follow-up, an apology, a correction, but the original email lives forever in 23% of those inboxes. Some of those subscribers unsubscribed that day. Some of them never came back. The client lost something that morning that no apology email could fully repair. Because an email list, it's not just a list. It is years of trust collected one subscriber at a time, one opt-in, one welcome email, slowly over months, sometimes years. You cannot buy that back. This is not Gmail. There's no undo. You cannot unsend an email ever. And this is not a metaphor. That is not an exaggeration. The moment you hit send all, it is gone into 30,000 inboxes in seconds with no way to stop it. This story is real. The VA is somewhere out there, hopefully still employed, hopefully checking her drafts before she hits send. If you want to learn how to never be this episode, you know where to find me.